Hello, everyone. A lot has happened since we've uploaded our last episode of HK News. Unfortunately, our main host Shearer has decided to step down from main host and promote me back to main host, and I have promoted Nevosity here to co-host.
Hey, thank you.
Yes. Before we get into weekly promotions, I should probably explain what this new role is. It's called Council. Basically, what Council is a role for some trusted players so they can vote for things that the officers may be biased to, like, for example, senior officer promotions or junior officer promotions or demotions. Now, let's get on to the weekly promotions. And Nevosity here will say the list of the council members. Congratulations to Zazone, Small Vacay, Underso, and Alpha Wolf for Trusted, Tech Gamers for OG, Psyches, our reporter, for Events Team, and David63 for becoming a permanent member of the Events Team, and Peculate for passing his trial for Discord Manager. Additionally, Chav went through all of the council applications and selected some members who they felt would be a good fit for the team. And also, anyone who's Discord Manager or above will automatically get the role.
Congratulations to Yusuf, Dykes, Many Underscores, Boris the Local, What Trash, Rizal, Iro the Cookie Lord, Pro PvPer 48, David63, and Red Cowboys for receiving Council Role.
Now to the second part of weekly promotions. Congratulations to Broken Timeline and Hefix for Trusted, Vendor for finally receiving Veteran, Chalkfee 14 for receiving OG, David63, What Trash, and Red Cowboys for receiving Trial Discord Manager. The three of them will be on trial for 2 weeks, and at the end of the period, the staff will determine which two should remain on the team. And finally, for Alphabics receiving Junior Officer, and Chav for receiving Senior Officer, thanks to the help of Council. Also, they will be looking for new Council applications throughout the week and will promote a few members to this team. Also, they are looking for a few more new applications team members, so be sure to DM Horace your application. Now let's move on to a few more topics before we go on to Sports Center, and then we will discuss the Lego Maestro War. And we are probably going to take a break after this for a while until summer, and then we resume full schedules. Nevosity, what do you think of this new council thing? Do you think it will be good?
So far, I think councils, I think it's a pretty good idea to have more insight from, the members of HK versus, having all decisions on stuff like being made by the officers. There's like some other decisions that are made by more upstanding members of the Hypixel Knights community. I think it's a really amazing idea, and I hope it goes well.
I think council's a good idea, like what you said about having members give their insights into the community so the members can have a voice instead of the officers just doing everything. I agree with you on that. Now let's talk about just a little bit about the Lego Maestro War thing. We're going to start interviewing members of it that are currently on the Twitter war / Discord war. Basically, what is going on is Lego Maestro banned Horace, or blocked him on Twitter and banned him from his Discord, and he tweeted out that he would unban Horace if he donated $2 to his next stream, which is really just sad.
He's just being a complete sellout.
Even Tapple has commented on how ridiculous it is. It's just a real big thing. They're being jerks to HK members. They're banning us. We're currently we're talking to them on Discord and Twitter. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. I'm going to interview a few members after Sports Center, and so we can know what's going. So you guys can all know what's going on. So yeah, hail Horace. The Maestro people will not win. But yeah, anything else you want to talk about, Nevosity, before we go on to Sports Center?
No, not really.
Alright, I think that covers it for today on the main segment. Back for the final segment of this news episode. Let's move on to Sports Center with Red Cowboys.
Alright, started. Hello, and welcome back to your weekly sports news. I am your host, Bluecowboys.
Red Cowboys Nemesis.
So, the first HK karaoke event hosted by Herbie. It was a huge success. The hits and Alphabics sung together. And another notable event is Psyche's event with Booster as reward. Multiple people won and they got the pay to win. Also, I'll be hosting the Mastermind version 2. Get ready to think. Thank you for tuning in and be ready to listen for more news soon. Depends on how late.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another interview. I'm here with Alphabics today regarding the whole my HK versus Maestro war. He's going to tell me about some inside facts about what happened last night when we did the Lego Maestro Discord. So, Alphabics, what was your reaction when you found out about what was going on, and what did you do in the Discord itself?
Alright, so last night, you know what I did last night? I was doing my business, my daily business in general. I was just by eating on some people in general, and then I go to the officer chat and I see them, they be roasting this news guy. Okay, so they be roasting this news guy. I'm like, why are we roasting this news guy? I used to like this man, this news maestro guy. I used to like him. He commented on one of my montages in April, so I was like, hey, that's pretty good. So then I look and I see what he was doing on the Twit bird, and I was like, wait a second, why is this guy being such a weenie baby? So what I did is I went slooping through his YouTube's channel. I found his Discord server, and I had to wait 10 minutes. So what I was doing, I was just that's by eating on. And then they banned me, and I got. But yeah, he's a sellout.
That sounds like a very entertaining story. People consider you as a war hero. What about some other people? What were they doing in the Discord? For example, Nevosity, who we will interview later. Nevosity and Bluecowboys and iSource. What were they doing?
So I don't know about Blue or iSource, but there's one person I know about. It's the boy Nevosity. He was going ham on those people. He was roasting them. He was doing everything in his power. You know what I'm saying? He was eating. He was by eating more than I would. He was going crazy. So he probably has a better story.
This is our second interview. Bluecowboys. Tell me from your perspective what went on last night when you guys were raiding the Lego Maestro Discord.
Well, first I got to the Discord on my main. I just said what happened to Horace and they banned me. It got me really mad and I got like 10 ults and spam tagged them.
So you were a war hero too, basically.
Alpha, he Despacito'd them. They will not be healed until the end of the ages. Wait.
Now, I want you to give a battle speech to fellow HK people about this war. Give a good, wholesome battle speech. Go.
My friends, I am sorry to disappoint you, but I am secretly not a Minecraft man, I am actually a Minecraft woman. For this, I must end this interview in shame. For all my comrades, huzzah.
Nevosity was one of the leading attackers in the whole war. What, from your perspective, what was going down? What were you doing while this whole raid was going on?
Pretty much on Twitter, or at least on Twitter, yeah. Horace was blocked by the amazingly Lego Maestro. He, of course, tweeted about it. Tapple himself responded to it.
Personally, what do you think is going to happen in the end? Do you think we will win? Do you think they will win? Do you think it'll come to a truce? What do you personally think will happen?
It depends. I mean, if Lego puts this on Hypixel alert, I mean, I doubt he will, but if he does, then that's either going to be kind of the end of him and his YouTube channel, because pretty much show that he's kind of sellout, and yeah, pretty much. But I think in the end, we, the Hypixel Knights, will win over against this weeaboo Lego Maestro.
There we go. I changed my voice so that you can actually hear me without any of my poor quality world famous mic stutters. Anyways, I believe that we will undoubtedly come through in the end, and let us pray to PetSmart. To everyone watching this video right now, join me, and we will be taking a 35-second silence to pray for PetSmart, starting now. Thank you. Now you guys will listen to our PetSmart himself, Horace the Local.
I finally was able to beg Horace for an interview about the whole situation, and I finally got him here again. Thank you for coming back here to the wonderful land of HK News. So yeah, from your perspective, what happened regarding Lego Meister? How did it all start?
All right. Well, 2 months ago, he kind of blocked a bunch of us on Twitter, a bunch of well-known members. Not really sure why. He kind of just did it. We were kind of a little like fuss over it at first, but nothing really happened from that. Then last weekend, as a joke on his Discord server, I said, "How much for an unban?" And he said it would be $2.73. When I asked him, when I just asked him, could I be unblocked from Twitter, and that's what he said. I was like, wow, that's kind of weird. So I shared it to a few people, and I was like, oh, why not just post it? Posted it. 400 likes in 3 days. It's absolutely crazy. A lot of other stories about Lego just spread like wildfire. He banned me and a bunch of other people from his Discord server, just where I contacted him. It just blew up. It was absolutely crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people in HK have been talking about how retarded it's been. They've been raiding the Discord server, spamming Horus propaganda. They claim you as their master. How do you feel about how popular you've gotten, all of your HK members going and raiding their Discord because of all this? How do you feel about that? All the HK members raiding it.
You know, to be honest, I'm honored that they're really loyal to me, and they'd rather be on my side versus like, a YouTuber with a decent amount of power. I'm pretty happy. It seems like I've done a pretty good job making them all happy and not causing any unrest. Haven't seen any riots recently, so
You've actually done promos at a good time. So
I know, right? Not 11 p.m. Only 10 p.m. now.
Yeah,
I'm improving.
That's yeah. The Alpha can actually be up and see it. I mean,
if he stays up late, his bedtime is still 9 p.m. Let's not.
Sorry, Alphabics, if you're watching this. But when do you think this will all end for us? How do you think this is going to go down?
Well, it's already started to die down a little. I just don't know if stuff like this keeps happening. Lego's just going to lose the support of most of the community, and his channel is basically based around community members watching his videos for news. And if he blocks all of them, if they all don't like him anymore, stop watching, I mean, it's kind of going to be the end of him. You've already seen he's gotten like only 3K subs in like 6 months. Like his growth is ridiculously slow for someone his size. I don't know. It's just. I think it's died down from the initial uproar, but if something else is going to happen, it's going to kind of go up again. Maybe it won't die down as quickly, and we'll see what happens. But yeah.
Some people have talked about him putting it on an episode of Hypixel Alert, like saying something about all of this and explaining fully what's going on. What do you think would happen then if he actually put that? Which people don't think he would, but if he was to do that, what do you think would happen to him then?
Well, first, I don't think he would, because the only people who really know about this are, I guess, like the veteran players, the players who are like into the community a lot. A lot of his views and subscribers are just kind of regular players who play on sometimes, aren't like part of a big guild, don't like talk to people that much probably, and they probably have no idea what this whole drama thing is about. To be like, who cares about this? Like, this isn't on the forum. So but if he were to post it, that's why I think it wouldn't be as big of a deal as some people feel. Because sure, like all the veteran players would get mad and go against him, but they already don't like him. Like, it's not gonna make that big of a difference.
Yeah. Well, Horace, would you like to say anything else before we go to the final segment of this news episode?
Sure. Yeah. Want to say thank you to everyone who's been supporting me through this. I know, and like giving evidence to him and the stupid fans who are like, "Oh, but you're wrong. You're wrong." It's like, where's the proof? Like, no, I'm not. So yeah, just thank you all for the support, and like I really, really, really appreciate it. You guys are the best. Thank you all.
I'd like to add something. Hail
Sure.
Horace. Thank you for joining us this episode of HK News. Horace here has filled in for Nevosity because Horace is cool. But yeah, also one last thing. Expect a new movie, the first Guild movie ever, Saving Private Alphabics, coming soon to your theaters. More detail will be coming out soon. You can check out some of the cast members in events announcements. If you scroll up a bit, I will be in it. Horace himself will be in it. Possibly Ramses. But yeah, hype for that. And Rizal will be in it too, I guess. But yeah, hype for that. We will do another episode soon when the HK News crew isn't lazy. So yeah. Yeah, that's it. Bye now. Herpy for Discord Manager 2018.
I disagree.
Oh.
Stand back. I will shoot you.
Wait, what is up with you, Private?
I'll stand back, okay?
Wait, what the heck?
DJ!
I'm sorry.
That DJ. Who's Rosa? Oh my God.
DJ!
DJ!
Oh my God!
Stand back! I will shoot you.
Yo, fix your mic, please! Fix your mic!